Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica O'Neill and I'm the owner of Domestic Bee. Today's video is to help you stretch your food a little bit further with using things that you probably would not have thought of, especially with this coronavirus going around. We want our food to stretch just that little bit longer, and with a little bit of planning, you can do it on a good budget and not have to have a lot of ingredients. My first thing I have come up with, it's something that I discovered a while ago. I wanted to make a stir fry and didn't have all the vegetables that I needed, but however I did have from Aldi this Asian style salad mix, and I thought, well, it's got all the cabbage and carrots in it, why not use that? So all I added to it was just an onion, chopped that up finely, fried the onion up, added the salad mix minus the salad dressing because you could use that for something else. Stir fried that up. I also added chicken sausages, which I did cook them up separately and just cut them up into small bits like you would for a curried sausage, and fried that all up, added the sausages to it, added some green curry sauce, which also was from Aldi in a jar. I don't have any with me now, but I'll just use something else. You can use those packets of Maggi stir fry mixes, the chow mein, whatever flavour you like, or you can just add your own tinned tomatoes and just add all your herbs to that. And then I just put that on some rice. I'm not able to get the rice that you cook because there was none left on the shelves, but I was able to get this. This packet will last me and my husband for 2 meals each, so that's not bad. I think it's $1.39 from Aldi. So I thought that was pretty good, and we've got a meal out of it. Also from Aldi, they do have the stir fry vegetables. That's really good too. I think this one might be $4.99. However, the prices, if you have noticed in the supermarkets, I think broccoli was $12 a kilo. Cauliflower was $6.50 for a head of cauliflower. So when you're buying all individual things to make a stir fry, even though you can use it for other things, can get a bit expensive. However, this way I found it very economical and I have no wastage. And each one, like the Asian one, I'm doing a chicken sausage stir fry, and the other Asian fast one, I'll be doing chicken fillets and just cutting them up finely. I find that doing stir fries, you get all your vegetables and it goes further. And so what I will be doing a big cook up later, and I will be freezing them into portion sizes into my Ziploc bags, putting them in the freezer, and I've always got a meal to go. You don't want to really go takeaway route if you can help it. This is much healthier and a lot cheaper, a lot more economical. Another thing you can do with vegetables that you have left over in your fridge is, I've got some tomato soup. To make that a little bit more nutritious for you is just add vegetables to it. Cook your vegetables up first, steam them, add it to your soup, and you've got a really nice vegetable tomato soup. I've always got these in the cupboard, and sometimes it's nice just having soup and crumpets in the winter, which is what we do. However, if you want to make it thicker and hearty, you can do that, and you can also add some meat to it as well. And again, that should last you for a few meals. It's quite filling. Another thing is with your bananas. If you've got bananas that are really not good for eating, mash them up. You only need 2, and make some banana bread. Easiest thing in the world. Smells beautiful when you're cooking it, and your family will love it, and it goes a long way. So it's really nice to have with your coffee. Another thing too with leftover vegetables, if you've got, rather than throwing them out, whatever you have in the fridge, I know personally I've got cabbage, cauliflower and carrot. So I'm going to make a soup, so I'm just going to add some lentils. I'd add a trick to mine once the soup's nearly finished is I add a tin of baked beans. I don't know what it is about the tin of baked beans, but it just gives that soup a really nice flavour. I don't put any herbs or spices. I do put salt and pepper, and the tin of baked beans, and then anything that I have in the fridge just goes into it. Oh, and an onion. I've always got onions, so that goes into it as well. So many meals that you can do that stretch. Same as mince. Mince is so versatile. With a kilo of mince, I halve that. 1/2 goes to spaghetti bolognese. That will stretch into, at least for us two, probably 3 meals each. The rest I do into four, probably 5 burgers. depending on how big they are, and that I'll make that with a regular mashed potato or potato, bacon, vegetables, and that so that's, you know, quite a few meals out of the 1 kilo of mince. Chicken fillets, if your kids love chicken nuggets, chicken fillets are great. If you get the big ones, you cut them in half vertically, cut them into squarish type shapes, and just egg and breadcrumb them, spray a bit of oil, olive oil on them, and put them in the oven. And they take 15 minutes to cook, and they are much healthier than what you buy in the shop, much more economical to pay. You know, you don't have to pay for boxes, and they're nice and fresh. So that's a few ideas. These stretch quite a fair way, and also on the cupcakes and Anzac biscuits. Anzac biscuits are delicious, easy to make, not many ingredients. So these things you can do, and you don't need to buy them, and they taste much, much better than going to get takeaway. And one more suggestion, if it is only 2 of you and financially you're able to, my sister and brother-in-law do this because there's only 2 of them, is they have started getting HelloFresh for 5 meals in a week. One, it stops them from going to the supermarket because they've isolated themselves also, even though they're not sick. It's economical, no wastage for them. Everything is portion controlled, and they get to pick a different menu each week. So at the moment, they're absolutely loving it. They've found it really fresh. And yeah, so that's another option for you if you don't want to do that. Probably after the crisis is over, I'll give it a go. But right now, I've got plenty to keep me going, so I won't be going down that route. That's it for me today. Look after each other. Take care. Make sure you check up on people that are close to you, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. So see you then. Bye for now.